Therefore, do not be anxious, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or what shall we wear? But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. These are the words that Jesus speaks in Matthew chapter 6 when he's giving the Sermon on the Mount. He's speaking to these crowds of people, and he's telling them, don't be anxious about the things in this world that you can't control. Instead, put your hope and your trust in God. When you put your hope and your trust in God, you don't have to worry about the things of this world. Those are things, that's something that I think as a church we need to hear right now. At the same time, I do understand that even as we hear that, that's something we really struggle with right now because there's so much anxiety and stress and fear in the world right now. So how do we actually do that? How do we seek first the kingdom of God? And I want to read just an excerpt from a book for you really quickly. It's from Henry Nouwen. He's a Catholic priest. It's from his book, Making All Things New. And I think he says something really insightful about how we do this. He says, Jesus' response to our worried-filled lives is this. He asks us to shift the point of gravity, to relocate the center of our attention, to change our priorities. Jesus wants us to move from the many things to the one necessary thing. It is important for us to realize that Jesus in no way wants us to leave our many-faceted world. Rather, he wants us to live in it, but firmly rooted in the center of all things. Jesus does not speak about a change of activities, a change in contacts, or even a change of pace. He speaks about a change of heart. This change of heart makes everything different, even while everything appears to remain the same. This is the meaning of set your hearts on his kingdom first, and all these other things will be given you as well. What counts is where our hearts are. When we worry, we have our hearts in the wrong place. Jesus asks us to move our hearts to the center, where all other things fall into place. And what is the center? Jesus calls it the kingdom of his Father. And I just think that's something that's very useful for us to hear right now. How do we seek first the kingdom of God? Well, we focus on not the many things that are going on in this world, but we focus on the one necessary thing, Jesus Christ himself. And we don't try to escape the problems of the world that we're living in, but instead we live in it, focused on that one thing. I know right now a lot of you who are watching this are scared and worried and afraid, and I get that completely. But my encouragement to you today is this: if you are giving into that fear, if you're giving into that anxiety, if it's consuming your life, focus on the one necessary thing. Focus on the center of your very life as a follower of Jesus Christ. When we focus on that one necessary thing, we don't have to worry because we know that God is with us. When we focus on that one necessary thing, we indeed are seeking the kingdom of God. So seek first his kingdom and know that he loves you, he's with you, and that he will provide for you always. God bless you.